You know, after the stuff I've seen throughout Neil Breen's movies, Double Down, I Am Here Now, Fateful Findings, and Pass Through, you'd think I'm ready for a Twisted Pair. But I'm not, at all. I know I said Fateful Finding was Neil's most famous and most insane movie, but I take that back, starting right now. Twisted Pair is the most recent Neil Breen film, and it supposedly has a sequel in production, so I may not be done with the Breeniverse yet. Well, since the sequel doesn't exist, I guess we're done now. But wait, I still have to discuss Twisted Pair, and I'm ruining this intro. Let's just start the movie, shall we? Earth. There's clouds. Which means it's how we're going to begin Twisted Pair. We begin with a backstory for Cade and Cale, both played by Neil Breen, and have the most generic twin names ever.
My name is Cade. I have an identical twin brother, Cale. We were raised in a normal family doing all the normal things in life. We were inseparable.
I assure you, 1966 did not have HD cameras or plastic plates, so I can assume this is not Neil at age 8 or whatever he's supposed to be. Wait, something is incorrect? In a Neil Breen movie? Who would have guessed?
Then one day it all changed. There was a bright light in the sky and time stood still. We were both selected.
So Cade and Cale are abducted by the Force, and Cade goes on to become a grand Jedi warrior, while Cale grows up, changes his name to Anakin, and becomes Darth Vader. Actually, they're just taken by an AI, who some speculate is actually Till from Pass Through, but I am going to guess that it is Elibis from I Am Here Now. Just seems more of his style.
My twin brother Cale was not successful in his missions over the years. The Force eventually decided to remove his powers and release him.
And because he's played by Neil Breen, Cade is simply perfect in everything he does. Meanwhile, Cale just kinda sucks at using his Force powers, so he gets them revoked, and there goes my Star Wars joke.
His flame was put out. The final time I saw Cale broke my heart. Although we were now humanoids, I still felt a bond and love for him as my brother.
If this is the last time you two saw each other, either the Force took a really long time to realize Cale sucked at the whole magical powers thing, or he just hid in a bathroom for a while and they just now kicked him out. And now we're treated to scenes of Cade supposedly doing his mission work.
The Force continued to program and develop systems for me to increase my powers. The final human invention, AI, artificial intelligence, utilizing all the superior technology and science available. The Force's advancements in AI. I was approaching a robotic, humanoid state.
Or just really badly green screen shots of Neil standing in various science things. Neil, are you trying to claim the title of worst green screen on this show? Because if you are, I can give it to you. Here you go. Here. You can add that to your metal vest if you want.
AI will never replace the pure majesty of nature. While developing further and further in a humanoid state over the years, I never wanted to lose touch with the magic and majesty of nature and the gifts it had given me.
An eagle? Really? Did you accidentally delete your tiger off one of your laptops and need a new pet? Well, this one's a step up from pass-through. At least it's not green. He can fly? What? Yeah, this effect sucks, and that's all I'm gonna say about it. Probably because if I went through every single instance of crap CGI on this show, we'd be here for a couple years.
Wait,
We then see Cade lead a team of stock footage soldier through the CG explosions from pass-through, mind you, and they get blown the fuck up.
wait, let me go first. I'll protect you. I'll protect you. Follow me.
Why are we only 10 minutes into this? Oh no. After Cade flies aboard Green Screen Airlines, he attends a super secret spy meeting in a boardroom.
This is the advantage of me being alone.
Homeland Security is ready.
We are on the verge of mind hacking.
Programmable matter.
We will all be connected telepathically.
Special agencies are prepared.
Everybody in there looks super confused as to what the hell they're doing, especially the black guy at the end of the table. That night, well, maybe the same night, I don't know, since this movie was all shot at night, Cade runs into a woman and demands she go on a date with him.
Oh, Jesus.
Shoot!
Excuse me, I'm so sorry.
No,
I
it's okay,
apologize.
It's okay, I got it.
No. Here, let me get that for you.
Hey, shoot!
Wait,
I'm
it's my
starting.
fault. It's
No,
my
no.
fault, really.
Give me my
I
papers.
apologize.
Just leave me alone.
Let me make
Leave
it
me
up
alone.
to you.
No.
I'll take
You're
you
a
out to
creep.
dinner.
Leave me alone. I have a boyfriend.
Let's have
Get
it.
out of my
Let's
face.
have a
Leave me
drink. Let's
alone.
have a drink.
Leave me alone.
Let's have
I
a
have
drink.
a boyfriend.
I'll meet
Get
you
out of my
back here
face.
at 8 o'clock
Get out of
and
my
we'll go out and have a drink.
Go.
I'll meet you here at 8.
And when she doesn't show up, this happens.
I'm gonna hurt you now. You're mine now. I'll teach you to ignore me. You were supposed to meet me at 8. Bitch.
And it's fucked up, even by Neil Breen standards. look, it's Kale. Long time no see, buddy. Kale captures 3 businessmen, and we get to play Neil Breen businessman bingo. They're corrupt, they all confess their crimes, and they're all punished for their crimes.
Get the fuck out of here. You're coming with me now.
You want money?
I don't want your money. Here. Take your hands out of your pockets. Now walk away quietly.
Take it easy. Okay.
If you make a move, I'll kill you right here.
Let's do what he says.
Kale takes them to his trash bag dungeon, just down the road from the one from Fateful Findings, and begins torturing them for their crimes.
Don't kill me.
Don't worry, I'm not going to kill you. I'm going to hold you here for all the crimes that you've committed. The cheating, the lying, the embezzling that you've committed against the public.
Amendment 8. Excessive bail shall not be used, nor excessive fines imposed, nor cruel and unusual punishments inflicted. So yeah, Kale broke the Constitution.
We have a report of 3 men mysteriously disappearing 2 nights ago. They were corporate businessmen. The last time they were seen was on surveillance camera.
After 15 minutes of scenes that really don't mean much of anything, Kate and Kale are finally reunited with one another. Breen and Breen. Brother and brother. And it looks exactly how you think it does. Stupid.
I knew it was you. Kale. Why haven't...
Oh, I'm sorry. I still can't get over how stupid this looks. You know what I've noticed? Neil takes a really long time to establish things that are, I don't know, important to the story, like his name, or the villain of the movie. We're now 36 minutes in and we're finally about to meet the villain. That guy? Guy looks like if the professor from Futurama went into the mob instead of package delivery.
Good news, everyone!
And he sounds like he's so embarrassed to be in this movie. He sounds like a criminal hiding his identity.
It's swarm intelligence. The ability to communicate telepathically.
What's this guy's name?
Kuz's Empire.
Kuz? Because in the credits, you have it spelled C-U-Z-Z-X. So wouldn't that be more Cuz rubs a bowl of diamonds like it somehow gives him pleasure. After long wait, it is time for everybody's favorite part of a Neil Breen movie. The science! First, Cade tries to hack humanity.
In AI, fright and interest are not far from each other. Things can become real in your mind, and you believe things
From a computer college lab by not touching any of the actual computers, and then by just holding up random test tubes.
programmable matter. It can transform itself.
A long night of science causes Cade to get hungry, so he takes his girlfriend, whose name we still don't know, to dinner. Or would it be breakfast, since it's probably like 4 in the morning?
I've reserved this entire restaurant just for the two of us. I hear the food is spectacular. The service is impeccable. It's just friggin' invisible.
Hold on. Human delivery in a Neil Breen film? And enough of Cade. Where's Kale at? Jesus Christ! I was joking when I said Kale turns to the dark side. What's next? Slaughtering younglings?
Master Skywalker, there are too many of them. What are we going to do?
Kale yells at Kuz,
Control. We are not going to let you take control.
who's now played by a very different actor. And his voice dropped about 5 decibels.
The ability to communicate telepathically. In control of all meta-intelligence.
And then Kuz and all of his minions just fade away. Bye-bye. Wait a second. Does that mean pass-through is happening right now? Oh my god. It's all connected. These movies are all happening at once. I'm a genius. Hold on. I'm gonna go call the Nobel Peace Prize people. I need my prize. I have figured out the Breeniverse.
A few minutes later.
Turns out figuring out the Breeniverse does not get you a Nobel Peace Prize.
You've got a lot more days to go. You'll be dead soon.
They may not be young ones, but Kale is just as eager to slaughter them in his own trash bag dungeon.
Confirm to me that the attack has begun.
I watched this movie 6 times to write this script, and I still have no idea why that rose was left there. Did he want to honor the bike rack? Is the rack on a secret burial ground? I have no idea. But let's watch more scenes of Cade jumping around like a coked up Spider-Man.
Time to end his global plans. They can't stop.
Who's there? Who's there?
There it is. There's the uncomfortable shirtless Neil Breen. Cade and Kale argue, with their voices sounding worse dubbed than Cooz's.
What's happened to us? Now you're one of them. What's happened to us?
And I cannot take this scene seriously. Not just because of their voices, but because Cade is about 5 inches lower, and Kale just leaves. I think that was supposed to signify that Kale just killed Cooz, but it looks more like Cooz just ate buffalo wings and passed out, which is a situation I've found myself in quite often. So, if Kale was destined to kill Cooz, why did we bother with Cade? And how do we close out? In typical Neil Breen fashion, Neil monologuing in front of a green screen.
To save humanity. We will live in a virtual metaverse. A virtual universe. Living in our own world every day. I'll be right here.
And with that final E.T. ripoff, Cade reminds us that we will always have Neil Breen in our hearts, and we fade to black, ending the Breeniverse. That was Twisted Pair. I only have one thing to say about this movie.
What the hell was that?
Seriously, Twisted Pair is by far the most insane thing I have seen in my life. Do I need to discuss why? I just did. Thank you all so much for joining me on my journey through the Breeniverse. I know I hit 100 subscribers throughout this. I hit 10 episodes. And I just want to say thank you. I also want to give a huge thank you to John over at Homeless Movies. John has been an amazing help to me throughout this series, helping me figure out how to write jokes, timing of my episodes, my thumbnails. And he's hilarious himself, and he also covered the Breeniverse. So please go check him out. He will be in the description down below. Second, I want to give a thank you to my buddy Sam. Sam has helped out with this series from the start. He's not only appeared in 3 of my videos, either in a background role or doing a live riff, but he will be appearing in many more. And he's also given me a list of movies to review that's about 10 miles long. Thank you so much for watching.
I am Alex's twin brother, Alejandro. I was separated from him at birth, and now I shall rule his channel with an iron fist. I will rule him as soon as I can find him.
That bit was stupid.